ribbons and heart-shaped balloons, signs of sympathy and affection for the former Ukrainian Prime Minister. Yulia Tymoshenko's supporters keep gathering here outside the prison where she's detained. They're worried about the state of her health and they want her released.
I believe she is not guilty. I believe she's a great woman.
In 2004, Tymoshenko became the figurehead of the Orange Revolution, leading protests to get rid of President Viktor Yanukovych. Those efforts pushed him from power, but 6 years later, he was back as president. And that's when Tymoshenko's problem started. She was arrested, charged, and sentenced to 7 years in prison for abuse of office when she was prime minister. Her crime, a deal her critics said involved paying too much for Russian natural gas. Since then, her daughter has been on a quest to denounce the conditions of her detention.
Put psychological pressure on her, physical maltreatment in terms of that deprivation of sleep.
Yevgenia Tymoshenko says her mother suffers from severe back pain and other illnesses, and the family doesn't trust the doctors sent by the Ukrainian government to treat her.
Nobody in Ukraine can help this or can hear this injustice, and they cannot correct it.
Her call for help finally got an international response. Canada sent 3 doctors as part of a team to examine and treat her.
Because this is a humanitarian mission, and Canada and Canadians believe in it, and we have a very strong and close relationship with Ukraine, so it's very important to us.
Canada says this mission is strictly medical, but some believe it sends a strong political message. Tymoshenko's lawyer says it's clear her trial had nothing to do with justice.
That's a total violation of human rights, and that's totally political.
An opinion shared in Ottawa, Washington, and in European capitals. One thing is for sure, if President Yanukovych did indeed send the former Ukrainian Prime Minister to jail to get rid of a political opponent, that strategy seems to have backfired. Yulia Tymoshenko is now more popular than ever. Jean-Francois, CBC News, Kharkiv, Ukraine.